Stay tuned. Warriors visiting the Lakers tonight. Lakers almost 6-point favorites.
Look at that.
And we were thinking,
season starts today.
Here's a full screen that Dusty put up and said, Wilds, don't forget, this is still an issue. 22-7 at home, 7-22 on the road. Point differentials, quite different. Defensive rating, really bad. And they allow a lot of threes, kind of defensive rating. Brew, the Warriors were your team. I don't even know if they are anymore.
No,
They are. I've just analyzed that the Suns, if healthy, are better.
What's the question
That's
here?
all there is.
Surprised they're such heavy favorites. I'm not.
No.
The graphic.
I mean, you saw they're bad on the road. They don't have, you know what wasn't in that graphic? That Steph Curry's still injured.
That's true.
All right, Steph Curry's not playing. The Lakers look great in their first game with the new pieces, right? They demolished New Orleans.
First game that LeBron played with the new pieces. Yep.
Yeah, where the whole team was kind of together. So they look good. They beat New Orleans from beginning to end, won by, 20 points, something like that? I think the Lakers, a Golden State team on the road without Steph,
I think the Lakers are going 15-8 the rest of the way.
They need this one.
And
15-8. So that just misses.
Just missing the top six.
Okay.
And if the standings hold the way I think they're going to. And I don't know if we can show you guys the standings hubs if we have the ability to do that. If we do, we can throw them at some point. I don't know if we do. But the Lakers, your guys' point of how many teams they have to jump is a good one as far as to get up to the top six. But the other piece of that is how many teams that are currently above them do we think are going in the absolute wrong direction? I think the Warriors are on that list.
Yep.
Until Steph comes back, they are a team that you feel like is going in the wrong direction. We know New Orleans is going in the wrong direction. There we go. Good job. Thanks, guys.
But they're back. With Ingram, they've been playing better. They went in with a few wins. And
a few.
And
7 and 17.
I am the Mavs,
Utah.
for being fair, are going in the wrong direction right now. Now, I think they'll get it turned around.
Oh, they're still going to win the West.
Hey, it's a long season, buddy.
Right.
Utah, obviously, I think is trying to lose. What I'm most interested in, Brew, is what Sam Presti and the Thunder are actually going to try to do the rest of the way.
Wow.
Because I would argue that it is in their interest to try to make the playoffs.
Yes.
I would argue that to get those guys have done so much losing, and Shea is turned into a legitimate top 15 player. Try to get him.
You still have Chet.
And
remember coming back.
Chet coming back, and you have so many other draft picks anyway.
Yep.
Adding a few extra percentage point chance of getting Wemby, to me, is not worth it. But I'm not certain that that's what they're going to do. So I think some of those teams are going to go in the other
Also,
direction.
remember, SGA said he's got something for LeBron for blocking his shot.
Yeah,
so they're going to try to come out and win the game.
And he was serious.
He was.
And
he wasn't joking.
He wasn't laughing.
And the other team is, I wonder what Portland's going to actually be doing.
I think they're going to try. They're just not that good.
Yeah. So but it's all moot for the Lakers if they don't win games like tonight.
Okay.
This
They
is
should win tonight.
Must win.
They lose tonight.
Give the
it's a
tease
shot.
tomorrow. Nick and I are off on vacation.
I mean,
Okay.
We start with LeBron's playoff push. Oh, my goodness. Lakers host the Warriors tonight. Looking up at the play-in, Darvin Ham says the goals go beyond just the play-in. Take a listen.
Yeah, the goal is for us to come out and try to be the best version of ourselves with each game. But definitely, we can go and secure a spot. That is our goal right there. And if we fall into a play-in situation, so be it. But our number one goal is to go secure a spot, not just to, throw games off here and there and just wish for a play-in. We want to go secure a spot.
Wow.
Sure. Here's the standings. It's a little bit crowded. You can ignore the left side of your screen because those are the good teams. On the right side of the screen, we've got the play-in, and then we've got the Jazz, and then we've got the Blazers, and then we've got the Lakers. Basically, every team except the Spurs and
Rockets.
And the Rockets.
Despite what your guy Shingun is trying to do.
I mean,
it's everybody else.
Only 20.
That's right.
All right. What's your reaction to Ham's lofty expectations?
That's exactly how he should feel. Well, they got 23 games left. Here's the deal, guys. They go 12-11 or worse, they're missing everything.
Okay, that's it.
They go 14-9, they will be in the play-in. And if they go 16-7, I think they could get the 6 seed.
Really?
16-7?
Yeah, if 16-7, I think that would put them, depending on what you think, and we just saw the standings there, and Dallas right now is unsettled. I think it's safe to say
that would be the team, right?
And this is what the Lakers have going for them. It's not just the sixth easiest schedule. It's also the fact that as far as the best teams this year in the regular season, they don't play Denver again. They don't play any of the top 4 teams in the East again. Boston, Philly, Milwaukee, or Cleveland. So the toughest games they have remaining are against, record-wise, are against Memphis, which has not been as good as its record suggests the next couple months. Sure. Golden State potentially, but they get at least one of those games without Steph. And some teams that we think are not necessarily trying to win games. And, of course, you do get Patrick Beverley twice and the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls, who whether Beverley recognizes it or not, it is in their best interest to try to lose as many games as possible because they give up their pick to Orlando unless it's in the top 4. So they probably want to be, if they're not going to be good, they want to be terrible. I don't know what they're going to try to do, but I think the Bulls are very good. So you have 8 games, if you looked at that, against bad-ish teams. Mm-hmm. Can you go 7-1 against the bad teams?
No. They are a bad team.
They're a bad-ish team.
So let's talk about that for a second. Since the opening 12 games, they're 25-22. I'm not throwing it out, Brew, but that is a nearly 50-game sample of them playing not like a great team, but certainly not like a bad team. Do we all agree that the trades they made at the deadline should make them a better team than they had been the previous couple months? Yes.
Should.
So, and obviously, if AD misses 3 weeks here, it's done. If LeBron misses a few weeks here, it's done. But Darvin Ham saying, can we go 16? He's not saying 16-7, but I think that's what it would take. I don't think that is it's not like we got to go 21-2, boys. Let's go get it done. Given the schedule and given the new roster, I think that should be the goal.
What I agree with you on is this is what he should be saying.
Sure.
All right, this is what any coach worth his salt would say. And I do think he's also sending a message with the way he emphasized playing every game. There's no giveaways. He's sending a message to LeBron, but more importantly, Anthony Davis. Yep. Like, look, we got to play. And AD said, too, that every game is important. If every game's important, Anthony Davis, then play every game. Play every game, all right? And so I like what he said. He's got 2 top 10 players when they're healthy, right? There are only 3 games out in the loss column from number 6, so he should feel this way. That's what he should say. The reality, it's play in or bust. They're not getting the 6 seed. They got to leap 7 teams. All right, it's not just about how many games you're going to win.
It's about if any of
the
those
other teams have to be losing, right? I mean, Minnesota's actually played well. Now, I know they made some trades with D'Angelo Russell leaving, so maybe they won't be as good. But Dallas, Golden State, Portland, those are among the teams they have to leap. So I don't see them making that jump. Now, I think they'll get in the play-in. But they're going to have to earn their way into the actual playoffs by winning the play-in.
Let me show you the new acquisitions here.
Yeah.
D'Angelo, he's 17.3, 6 assists, pretty good. Shooting okay. Beasley, Hachimura, and Vanderbilt. So they're all contributing, so it should work. So, Nick, here's the question. Do you think that this could backfire? That you want them going... What do you want them to go?
No, I said 12 and 11 or worse.
16
they miss everything.
Do you think they could get tight? Lose a close game here or there. Lose a game on like a bad call. They were upset about that. They start to get tight and be like, man, every game feels like a lot of pressure. And they fall apart.
I don't think I think 23 games is too much of the season for them to be thinking all of a sudden the pressure to get to them. Mm-hmm. Obviously, for LeBron, none of these games will be among the how many playoff games LeBron played.
Among the
23 most important regular season games.
And they're not
which,
even
by
that.
the way, I thought about that because initially I laughed at that quote. It actually makes sense because he hasn't played. It's not like for LeBron's career prior to his final year in Cleveland, really. They were never like, might not make the playoffs.
That's right.
And then his first in Los Angeles, he was injured at the end. And so I actually understand what he's saying there. But can we get everyone on the record here?
Oh, sure.
Because, we're going to go on vacation here shortly. Games are
on the record.
Played.
Very shortly.
And tomorrow is First Things First with Chris Broussard featuring more Chris Broussard. That's going to be a good show we've ever done. Brew, at the end of the regular season, what seed do you think the Lakers are at?
I haven't thought about it that deep. I think they'll make the play-in. I will say 9.
9?
9th seed.
So, you've got them in the play-in?
No, I have them.
Yeah, you got them in the play-in. 9.
I'm going to have them miss the play-in.
That
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
And
Someone's
I've got them. And I've got them getting
You don't
to.
really believe it.
I've got them
Yes, I
getting
just-
to the.
Yeah, but somebody got to do it.
I've
You know,
got
it was
them
very
getting to
soft.
the 8 line. And there is a by the way, should be
There is-
noted,
that's
there's a
important. That's
significant
a good
difference
point.
between 8
Right.
and 9. Because 8, you got to just win one of your 2 playing games. 9, you got to
That's a
go
good
2
point.
for 2.
So that's
and that
reason to
is
shoot for 8.
significant,
Yep.
especially if you're talking about them having a chance in round 1. If you have played essentially back-to-back game 7s, and then you start off, hey, now you're playing Denver and the greatest player we've seen in modern NBA history. It's going
I'll
to be a tough
give you
putt.
this. If
Yeah.
they make the play-in, win the play-in,
Denver don't wanna see
regardless
them.
of where they are. Yeah, because then they're rolling.
they're
rolling. They're
you're
feeling
capped.
good
Correct.
about themselves. We got a new squad. We obviously
Yeah.
got 2 great players.
No,
Yeah.
I think you're
Nah,
gassed.
they'd be rolling.
Okay.
Denver would not want
Wilds
any.
is on the record.
Yeah.
The Lakers are missing the play-in entirely.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Good.
We'll see how that one ages.
Yeah.
It'll age fine. They're not a good team.
Okay. That's
Only
fine.
the
There it
Rockets
is.
and Spurs are worse. You act like it's a hot take. All right, now we're at a fun part of the
Oh,
show.
yes.
Can we see the Eastern Conference standings, please?
I got a little
Huck?
something.
Here they are. Celtics, Bucks,
Well, these are the odds.
Sixers. Sorry,
Yeah.
these are the odds. Cavs, shout out to Donovan Mitchell. And the Heat with Kevin Love. Nets not on there anymore. Brew, we checked the bylaws. You're going to be allowed to make a new pick. But first
Why?
we want to go, hold on, first, because I checked the bylaws. I just said it.
Okay.
I don't think you even said it right.
This is a clip we're going to play when we made our finals predictions, just to set the stage. Take a listen.
Y'all surprising me, huh? My pick in the East, Nick. You're going to get a good laugh.